Hey guys, this is mischloss, and I found a really great online authoring tool that is completely free for Windows users to download and use for personal use. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a brief tutorial on how to download it and also how to begin work on it as a new project. You can use these type of files to upload help files, procedural documents, how-tos, frequently asked questions, and it exports very easily into HTML or Word or PDF, or you could use it for your Apple instruments through your various devices, mobile devices, and also you can create an ebook if you want. So these are very versatile types of tools that writers use, especially myself. Being a technical writer, I use these programs all the time to generate technical writing, documentation, and procedures. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and go through this very quick tutorial. This is just going to go through the basics. I'm not going to go ahead and waste too much time on this video to get into high-end coding and paragraph styles, etc. This is just to get you guys started, and most of you will be very familiar with the layout, knowing Microsoft Word. So everything will be very much familiar to you guys. So let's go ahead. First of all, you will be going to the URL site, HelpNDoc. That's HelpNDoc.com, and that is it right there. I am on the website right now, so I have already launched it. And then what you will go ahead and do is go to the download button. And it does assure that there's no spyware or adware or viruses on this. It's a very legitimate site, so no worries about downloading it. I don't think that you will need to run your virus scan against the file. If you do want to, go right ahead. I did not. It allows for Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, 8, and 10. It needs 512 megabytes of RAM to run and 80 megs free on your disk space, so you might want to check that before you download anything. Make sure everything is kosher in that sense and not running in the background. You might also want to go ahead and download the Microsoft HTML Help Workshop if you're going to compile CHM files or CHUM files. That's always good to have. And if you are planning to create eBooks that are compatible with the Kindle Amazon environment, go ahead and click on that link to download the required compiler for that. So I won't be going through that right now because that takes extra time and I don't need it. Anyway, go ahead and download that, and then it will be in a zip file. Go ahead and find that on your folder drive, extract it, and go through the installation. I do want to warn you, during the installation, there will be a couple of screens that will ask you to accept an agreement. Read those carefully because it is not actually the agreement to install the software. It is the agreement to install background free software such as Bing, one of the browsers, and also I believe a couple of extra things to default. It will basically take control and by default make sure that the Bing browser is now your new or current browser, and I think there's one more software it tries to install behind the scenes. So be careful about reading the agreement and only agree to the actual software installation agreement. Do not agree. Just hit the decline link when it comes up. You won't be exiting out of the software install. It will continue. Don't be afraid of that. It will still continue to install, but you will basically need to actively uncheck any boxes that it says there that it is going to currently install behind the scenes. Okay? Just wanted to give you that warning and heads up. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this down. And here's the container once you launch it. I've already done one project here. It automatically comes with a tutorial, so you can go ahead and open that one up and it'll show you basics on how to use the program. This is the new project. You would click new project to generate a project and go ahead and open that up and do all the things. I'll kind of show you there. You would name the project, of course, and then choose your language if it's not English, and it would create the project. I won't do that again because it will hog up my system and don't want to do that. So I've already created a project and I will show you guys that. Cancel out of there. It does have the common tasks, new project, open project. This is kind of like the welcome screen or the home screen that you will see. There's a lot of icons here to, I guess, go through social media if you want to go check out what they are up to as a company on Facebook or Twitter, or LinkedIn, YouTube. I am sure that they have various videos and tutorials on YouTube that you can go ahead and click through to. If you don't feel comfortable using this right away, I would suggest you click the YouTube button here and get to know the program by watching some of their videos. Again, I won't waste time doing that, but I've got mine open here, so let's go ahead and open my photography project. Hopefully this will launch. Yay! Launch pretty quickly. Good. So this was a project that I am working on currently for my photography website. I'm probably going to use this as a chum file. I'm probably going to also generate it in various different formats, maybe even a quick ebook. I haven't really decided yet. Right now I'm just working on gathering my thoughts and putting the new topics in there. And here is the structure as far as the table of contents is concerned. You will see that the HelpNDoc invariably creates a generic book with a generic welcome topic and a couple of extra books. And these are all expandable. You do click on the little plus sign, it expands down, and all your topics are here. As I said, I've created all of these. But basically, you would just go ahead and add topic, create a new topic. And there's the new topic right there. Test. We're just going to put that down there. I just like to kind of create that and then shove it by kind of dragging it into the various books. So I can go ahead and drag this into this book structure here, hopefully. There it goes. Well, not quite. You can go ahead and nudge it over. These arrows up here will nudge your topic into another section as you need to and reorganize it. So I will nudge this over one, and you see it bounces under that portrait book very nicely as a child topic. And if you just go ahead and look at this right pane here, this is your main window, and this is where you're going to be composing your topic or writing it. If you click on your right tab up here, you will notice that this is very familiar in layout to the Microsoft Word environment. So there's nothing scary about this. If you know your Microsoft Word, you basically know this environment. There are all the paragraph styles here. There's a number of them. Of course, the normal and heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and so on. Hyperlinks, very easily you can attach the hyperlinks. Your list paragraph, which is your 1, 2, 3 procedural steps. Your emphasis, which is italics. Your strong, which is bold. Your quotes. These are block text that will indent on both sides, and they usually put a block box around it. Your HTML coding, sample coding so that it looks appropriate when you click on there. Your header, footers, etc., etc. So these are all of your paragraph styles here. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and type the main heading here. Just put a couple of carriage returns, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight that and make it heading 1. And that's as easy as that is. And then this is there you go. That's normal text there. I'm not going to do anything about that. let's go for heading 2. Okay, again, I'm just going to put gibberish in here just so you see. Normal text, and then if I want to do a procedure, I'm going to go ahead and click on list paragraph. Now this is kind of flaky in that it doesn't seem to really understand that that's a list. I'm going to go ahead and try to do that again, but I've noticed I have to actually click the numerical button over here, the numbering button, to actually start the list for some reason. I have no clue if that's a bug or not, but whatever. And so on and so forth. I'm going to uncheck the number and then go down again, and let's see if we can make a strong text or maybe even a block text. Let's go for the block text here. And here's the block text. This is normally used to emphasize an area of your content. If you want to put a note in here, you can go ahead and do a note. This is the note section. There you go. And again, as you keep typing, it'll wrap and get larger. The box will go ahead and grow. Well, maybe it won't. Let's see. If I do a soft carriage return, yeah, then it'll go ahead and do its thing. And of course, as you're typing, it'll wrap and go on down. If you hit an actual carriage return, it will actually add another box below that box, so it continues its paragraph style in that sense. Let's see. If you want to go ahead and rename anything, you can go ahead and click the change. Let's see, that's normal topic. Header displays. Yeah. You probably go ahead and, I always right click over here, or just regular click if you want. Test 2, let's say, and hit the return. Or you can right mouse click, and there are various added features here. You can go really quickly and change the icon, which is kind of cool. You can go ahead and get a internet kind of symbol going, or a link, or an open book, closed book, discs, alerts. I haven't seen a place where you can import your icons, but I'm sure there is. I just haven't taken the time to look at it. And then the other thing you can do, which I really suggest, is working on your keywords. And I've already done a bunch of these, but these are created within your topic. So let's go ahead and do that. Here it is. It's under Home. Kind of not intuitive in that sense. I would put it under Insert, the Insert tab or the Tools tab, but it is under the Home tab. You add a keyword by clicking Add Keyword. You can add the main or the child, just the new keyword. As you can see, it's right there, and it is check marked by default on, which means that this keyword is automatically attached to this topic. So go ahead and get your keyword in there. Topic. Okay, there's your keyword. You can also include any of the existing keywords that you've created to this topic. So if I want to go ahead and include credit card and bride and booking a session along with this other original keyword to this topic, it will go ahead and do that. And it says associate with topic, so it automatically turns that on, which I think is a really, really good feature. to add into that. And then if you just click out of it, it automatically closes down. And let's see, topic properties, you've seen all of that. And then you can go ahead and save at any time. Okay, see, it's kind of quirky, is it takes a while to respond, but it's done it. And basically, I think that is it. You just keep, creating your topics down, and you can move any of these topics anywhere you want, as I've shown you, moving it up or moving it down or moving it out or moving it back in. And you can drag them to the different books. They don't drag into the other book. You know, with the arrow keys, you kind of have to slide them in there, as I showed you before. If you want to analyze your project, especially if you're putting in a lot of links and URLs and images and inserting everything, before you generate your help, you probably want to analyze the project to make sure everything is correct. And I'm sure it would generate a report if it doesn't. And let's see what project options are. Specific settings. Okay, that's basically what you set up when you first create your project. This screen does pop up, so you would fill in your name. There's my name, project title, your default topic. You can choose which topic will be the default topic that will open. And you have your copyright dates there, any comments that you want to make on your project. And then you can synchronize your help ID and topic captions as well, so everything is very intuitive. And I haven't looked at template editor. Okay, so here's your template editor. Creates a new template or update an existing one and specifies name and property. So we have the default CHM template on right now. Obviously, you can create any other of these templates, especially if you're going to go ahead and make your project specific to a device, such as an iPhone template or a default HTML template or a standard Adobe Acrobat book template. So these will help your project look and feel the way it should, given those devices. And then you have your variables here that you can customize in your script files to generate, any of your final documents. I'm going to close that down because I'm not going to worry about it. And there you have your script editor, so you can always go back to that and go ahead and do any of your scripting that you might want to use against your project files. Again, that's something that is a totally different tutorial, so I'm not going to get into that right now. But we can go ahead and generate the help. Let's go ahead and try to, I don't know actually if it will generate a CHUM document right now because I didn't download the separate CHUM file, but maybe we can do a quick PDF document. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll click on that. And it's generating it. As you can see, it's running through its batch now, and it said it was successful. Yay! I'm going to click on that just to see if it comes up. And hopefully it will. Old Windows. Well, there you go. Here we are. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit smaller, hopefully. And of course, nothing extravagant in the title there, it just slaps it on. Okay, it creates a pretty nice table of contents. I don't see that it's a live link here. but that doesn't really matter right now. I'm sure there's a way to go ahead and make that a live link. And click on this again. All right. Now it does have this created with personal edition of HelpNDoc free generator. I'm hoping and assuming that, I'm going to cancel that because I know I don't want to go on there. I'm going to hope and assume that in the Word document when you generate it, you might be able to edit that and take that out. But there is the first topic, and there's the live link to my email for contact. And I'll try to scroll down there. There's your payments, so there's my payment topic. And there's my events. There's my what to expect at a wedding photo session, my beautiful procedure with the indented bullets. And there's the mitzvah session. I was working on the portraits, so there's the portrait session, what to expect at a portrait session, again procedural, and payments. And then there's our test 2 topic that we created. So you can see your heading 1, your heading 2, your procedural steps, 1, 2, 3. There's your note block right there. I know this kind of looks ugly, guys, but you know, it was created on the fly, and again, it's just to show you guys how to use this very quickly. And then I have created 2 more books or topics, interior and real estate photography, which I'm about to create, and also interior shots, another topic. So that's the last one. I'm not sure, and well, I bet you it's over here. Hang on. There's your table of contents and your live links right there. So that's really nice that it put all of that and remembered how to do that. So it's pretty sophisticated for generating the Adobe Acrobat PDF files. I really like this, guys. It's really very intuitive. And then that would be all the attachments, which I didn't do any, so whoops. Let me go back and get that closed. All right, so that's it. It's made the file. Again, I don't see where the keywords are, the topic keywords, maybe. I don't see them at the bottom of any of these topics. So, kind of don't know where they went. I'm going to have to go ahead and kind of find them, but at least we've got this looking pretty clean, pretty nice, and it seems to honor the paragraph styles very well, and I really like it. You know, I mean, for a free program, for an open source program, this is really good. And again, you can do eBooks for Kindle. You can do all kinds of HTML and chum files, etc., etc. I'm going to go ahead and close that down for you guys, and close down the compiler. And that's it. That's all there is to it. I know that you guys will figure more things out, and as soon as you get to play with it, again, it is very intuitive. It looks just like Word. You're going to be inserting, you can even insert movie clips, which is wonderful. So you can have a little procedure, and then you can have a, you know, show me, small little show me video if you're doing something like that, to show your customers, your clients, what you're talking about on a topic. You can insert a document or insert content in the topic. You can insert HTML coding, which is really great. Insert your variables, which, you know, they come with all of these, the month and the day and the current page, whatever you want to do, and etc. Insert image map, insert picture, hyperlink, you know, all of those. So enjoy it, enjoy the program. It's free, it seems to be really good. Again, I apologize for my old cranky Windows platform that is running on a very, very old HP. Gonna probably, I'm kind of holding off not getting a new computer because I am a Mac user. I love the Mac platform, so I do that a lot. Except for my day job is Mac and also Windows, so I kind of jump back and forth depending on what I need. And also, you know, I have an iPad, and honestly, I'm starting to not need my Windows laptop at home as much as I used to. So, but again, this is only for the Windows platform, so I had to crank up the old girl and install it on my Windows OS. So, but for, you know, for what it's done, it's doing a good job. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it short. Enjoy it. Install it. Let me know. Subscribe to me and leave me comments below and let me know how you've dealt with this software and how you like it, and you know, any discussions that you have or workarounds to make it better. I would love to hear from you guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.